Hey everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm about to play my last round of Jumpstart. It looks like if I win this match, I'll have enough points to get the final booster. I was able to earn enough rewards to get everything through here. The reason this is going to be my last match is there's only 8 hours left on the event, and it's bedtime for me, so I'm rolling into bed. I don't know if I'll get up early enough to play another match. A couple of things about the game. I'm not a fan. I mean, just first and foremost, I don't think the rewards were worth what it cost. Let me see if I can open this so we can see it. Got it. Is this going to put... No. Okay. So let's look at the cards. I chose Garruk, the Green Planeswalker, along with the dog pack, and this is what I ended up with. Now, it's a 10 card deck, and you'll notice that there are 1, 2, 3 cards that are spell cards, exclusively spell cards. So just under a third of the deck. And if you look at the challenges, Anti-Magic is the second challenge. Cast 3 or less spells during a single fight. Because we can't modify the deck and we have to play with what we have, I can't remove those spells and put in other creatures or put in a different type of support card. And there have been a couple of rounds where I've played where I'll draw 4 or 5 spell cards in a row, and that's 4 or 5 turns that nothing happened because I want very badly to get all of the challenges, and so I'm very careful about if I cast spells at all, let alone a couple. The person I'm about to play against has 92 score, so they seemed to do alright. Their score, even if I get a full 10 at 86, they still will have scored 6 more points than I have, which means that they've been doing something. Probably Assault. Assault seems to be the hardest one for me to get. I don't like to drag out games, and because of this deck, I don't have creature destruction, so it's very difficult to drag out a game, because if my opponent gets creatures on the field, I can't destroy them directly. I can use Garruk's, it doesn't show me his abilities. I can use his third ability, which gives my creatures Berserk, and so that's one way to kill creatures, but once his creatures start hitting the board, I have to put creatures out and attempt to finish the game. I'm going to start a game here and we'll see how it goes. Typically what I do is I just race to get enough loyalty points to activate his third ability to put out creatures. So here we go, this is what I meant to do. I race to the third ability here, create a Predator's Trail token, then fetch the first 2 non-creature cards from your library. There's the other thing is, you're fetching non-creature cards from your library, which is typically spells. For whatever reason, I've always drawn spells with that, and I'm just throwing those away. So what the Predator's Trail does is it allows me to pick a creature at the end of each turn. We've seen this with Sorin, and we've seen this with somebody else, I forget whom. Anyway, I like the pack leader where he is, and that's how we're going to play this. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this quickly and not completely stupid. I don't see any cascades, so we're just going to go for a green swap. There's no loyalty swaps either. There's a loyalty swap. So I'm going to take this loyalty swap. Like I said, I typically just race to loyalty because getting creatures on the field with mana is good, but if I can get loyalty, wow, there's nothing. I'm going to use red. If I can get the loyalty activated quickly, I'm putting creatures on the field. So this is my first spell card, which is nice. Was able to get through a couple of turns here, and all it does is put out dog tokens, which is nice, I guess. Except that I don't want to use spells because I want to get my third. Oops, not that one. This one. I want to get my second challenge, anti-magic, and so putting out dog tokens when I have creatures, and there are 4 or 5 creatures in this deck, I don't know. It just seems silly. That's probably my first and biggest complaint about this this game type. My other big complaint is that the rewards just I don't feel it. I got some cards. I meant to go through the deck more, and I lost track of myself because I was complaining about the spell cards. I did get some cards, and I mean, according to the rules that we've seen, I'll be able to preserve those, keep those cards. Any loyalty? Nope. I'll attack his. I'll be able to keep the cards, and so there's 2 mythic cards that I'll be able to keep for my collection, which is nice. Let me show you. Wow, nice Cascade. So, which creature deck did he go with? Angels. I don't remember Angels being an option. I remember rogues, dragons, and dogs. Okay, so he must have been able to get more packs, which is something they talked about. And again, this is one of my complaints about this game type. It was never really clear how you opened packs. There was discussion about gaining packs, but it was really only if you already had all of the cards. Coming back to my cards, this is a mythic card that I'm going to get to keep, and this is a mythic card that I'm going to get to keep. This is a rare, and I don't have any of those. Actually, I only had a couple of the dog cards, which I believe are already mastered. The problem is that none of those cards are super exciting for me, and this event cost 300 gems. Let's attack his. It costs 300 gold gems to play this event. That's expensive. 325, I believe. And of the packs that I've opened as rewards, I haven't gotten anything. All I've gotten is a couple of commons that I didn't already have, and a lot of gems that go toward booster crafting, which is fine, I guess. We want this guy to come out because he'll break stuff. Booster crafting is good. Again, no loyalty. There's my loyalty. So with my pack leader, he gets his first strike, which is nice. Except that now his beast. Okay, so whatever. We're gonna activate this ability. Ta-da! So he'll die to the beast there, and that's okay. We'll bring out other stuff. We'll do a swap here. That's gonna bring him out, which should break, yeah, his thing. Oh, there's the first strike, so that's good. And then we're gonna pick a card, and we are going to do pack leader because we want him to beef up. That way nothing will kill him on the field. He's just going to walk through all of the other creatures. That first angel there with lifelink has flying, so it's going to be difficult to get past her, but we'll find a way. Let's see what we've got. Probably, yeah, so this is another card, an uncommon. I've only played it out in Hours of Desperation because there are better cards to have on the field. So again, I'm not very overwhelmed by the cards that I got in this play, and my understanding is that everybody kind of gets the same thing. But then there's this angel card I've never seen. I've never seen this card at all. I haven't seen any angels in all of my plays. So my guess is, and I suspect that the 3 random boosters came out, and there was more than 3 random boosters. I just only saw 3. However, I've mostly seen dragons and rogues. I've seen very few dogs, and I've never seen any angels, so that's a new one. Let's just play this. What do we got? Let's break that. That's gonna come out. These guys are gonna get bigger. And then he's 7, so we're gonna bring him out just to do some damage. It looks like she'll get bigger. 16. Oh no, only 11, 14. It's going to be close. This is going to be a very close match. But it looks like... stupid card. Actually, I'm going to get rid of these cards. It's too late now, though. I'm not going to draw a card. And then let's do this. Just because. And let's pop anything. We'll just pop this red. And there's a game. So I won, and that's nice. I was able to get enough to get all of the rewards for the event and in time before the event ended. And that game actually took enough turns that I got all of the challenges, which is cool. And this is what I was talking about. I had already mastered most of these cards, but you can see that I didn't even get, because I technically don't own the mythic cards and stuff that I'm getting from the pack or from Garruk, that they didn't earn anything. Only the cards that I already owned earned experience, which was also a little bit frustrating. So I already owned this card, and I've managed to master it. Let's see. Will Battle Log show me? No, it won't. So we'll just continue. Anyway, I've kind of rambled a lot, and I apologize. It's been a long work day. I put in a few hours today. For newer players, for players that don't have a lot of cards, I don't see this event as worth it. It was fun for me to make some videos. I really enjoyed that. But again, this event costs 325 gold gems to play, which is $20 in real money. Well, $20 gets you 500 gold gems, but $20 real money to get 500 gold gems to, or save up and save up and save up, which you can do, I'll be honest. But when you look at these rewards, we got 5, 2,000, 5,000 mana runes, which are just, the experience runes. We got 1, 2, 3 basic boosters for standard, and they're basic. They are not. I'll show you one. And then we earned 15. And then the last one here, 35 of the gold gems back. 35 gold gems back from 325. And then we got 15 of the mana jewels. So let's go to Vault. And again, this is a standard pack. This is not a non-duplicate guarantee pack. This is a standard pack for the standard sets, and it has the regular. Oh, I should have showed you the percentages. It has all of the regular percentages. I got a new uncommon, which is exciting. I don't have that yet, and I got a rare. Now it's showing me good cards. It makes me look like a liar. There's a common I had, an uncommon I had, and an uncommon I had. But I did get some new cards, which is exciting. And has it happened? But of course it's going to make me look silly since I'm making a video complaining about it. So, there you go. My overall opinion, I don't think it's worth the money. And I suspect that as this event continues on in the future, what you will see are a lot of players playing. Okay, I saw Garruk quite a few times. I forget the name of the white planeswalker. I saw him quite a few times, and I saw Chandra. I never once saw Liliana or Teferi? Teferi? I don't know how to say his name. I never once saw either of those. So of the planeswalkers, I only saw 3. And I suspect what will happen is as people become more familiar with what they're going to get in the packs and what the planeswalkers do, you're only going to see specific planeswalkers played. And then you'll just start seeing the same planeswalkers and the same cards played over and over and over again until the players have collected all of the cards, and so then they can continue to push through and get new Jumpstart packs, which I think is what will happen, but I'm, again, not entirely sure because the rules are vague. They try and make the rules look specific, but it says here, you'll receive a booster pack with 5 cards related to the chosen planeswalker. Then you'll be able to choose a Jumpstart theme booster between 3 random options. It says 3 random options, but it doesn't say what the total number of options are. You'll receive those cards, and your Jumpstart deck will be complete. The deck is locked, and you can't edit it. After building your deck, but there's no building your deck, so it's just whatever. After your deck is constructed for you, you'll battle players from any node. At the end of the event, you'll get all of the cards. If you already own all the cards in the booster pack, you will receive another randomly selected Jumpstart themed booster pack instead. And then it says, remember to open your booster packs to add those to your cards. Okay, I never got that option because I didn't already own all of the cards. There was the one that created tokens I didn't have, so I didn't get to see how that worked. So unfortunately, I can't show you guys that. I think I've kind of covered everything, and we're coming up on 20 minutes. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Final thoughts. I didn't have fun with this event. I thought it was too much work. It was too much effort. There was never a time when I was playing it and I was like, this is exciting, or I'm getting to see new cards, or none of this event felt fun. It felt like a lot of work. It was frustrating, and it didn't feel rewarding. Those are my personal takeaways from this event. Will I play it again? Maybe, just to kind of see how it evolves, because I might try and select the same things just so I can experience getting a different Jumpstart pack and see what happens. But all in all, unless you have a lot of cards already, so that you will get to cycle through the Jumpstart packs. I don't think this is a good event. Not for the cost. If it were less expensive, maybe 100 gems, I could see it being valuable. I'm sure the argument's going to be that because I got 2 mythics, I got 2 mythics and a rare. I essentially paid 100 gems per each of those cards. And in that argument, yes, that would be worth it, as far as the game goes, and the way that they charge for things. But those aren't cards that I chose, except that they came with Garruk. And those aren't cards I would have bought. And one of them is an exclusive, so it doesn't even fill in the sets. It just fills in cards. So, I think I've rambled on enough. Again, thanks for watching. And like I say, we made 20 minutes on this one. And if you got to see my first video, and then this now follow-up, thanks for watching them both. And if you had a chance to play, and you've got some ideas, I'm curious to hear what everyone else thinks. Feel free to say something. Okay, everyone. Good night.